wake up with no memory in a world consumed by war and plague. A disease is spreading, unraveling society, twisting reality. But this isn't the history you know. Millennia ago, something supernatural reshaped everything. As you fight to reclaim your past, you'll uncover a truth far older, far more terrifying than the disease itself. Will you truly stand and fight against a world consumed by madness? Or is this truly the end of everything? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the introduction to Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Alright, so welcome to the first ever Soulslike game here on this channel. I hope you're doing well and I hope your day is going swell. Me personally, I wouldn't want to be in Wuchang's position at all. To be woken up with voices in your head for a personal alarm clock? Yeah, that's a no. To painfully go in peacock feathers along your arm as if you're getting 7 COVID shots at the same time? That's a hell no. Hold on, another cutscene. Like I was saying, being woken up with voices in your head, to painfully glowing peacock feathers along your arm, to a Buddha statue having soul to pray for your life with the help of candles to block your feather and disease transformation, and to top it off, laying next to murky amoeba-infested waters, that's a no. But since this is my first ever Souls-like game, I'm just going to feel it out. If the video does get good feedback, then I'll continue with the series. But for now, I want to test out and see what the game's potential has for me. So our first few swings are in the bag. Combat for the most part feels pretty smooth, so no complaints in our first encounter, but only time will tell as we move forward and get into more fights. Hopefully by then, maybe we could discover something off or clunky in the combat. Just to let you know, I am playing this on console, and I understand for those PC owners that may be utterly disgusted with how I am playing this game, but I am working with what I have until I have more options to play games on different platforms. You could find Wuchang Fallen Feathers on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and on PC. If you feel like you want to go ahead and buy the game, just know you are entering a world with challenge.
You're awake at last.
You know me?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering?
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. This is the reverent temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie, from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool. How humiliating. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember it. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this pathetic state. If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself. She's hard to miss. She's had this soul.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hongniu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
Okay, so we got a donations box here. Okay, what's inside? Clearly nothing.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuan Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's rise folk came here fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
One thing for sure, in the beginning stages of this game, there is a lot of dialogue you have to sit through.
Everything got taken away.
Offer blood at a shrine to awaken its power. Oh nah. She was a little bit too comfortable doing that. Just for some powers? Yeah, nah. Entering the dream. Having activated a shrine, you can enter the dream from there. Entering the dream fully restores your health and advances the story. However, most enemies you defeated are also brought back to life. Alright, so basically entering the dream, enemies come back to life. Clear. Got it. Impetus repository. Let me see what this is. You may access the repository from shrines. There you can spend red mercury essence to unlock nodes, thus gaining a new effect or discipline skill. Press reset points to reset the entire repository. So this is basically your skill tree. Each weapon has ways in which to gain Skyborn Might. You acquire these by unlocking the related nodes within the repository. You can also increase your maximum Skyborn Might from within the repository. Alright, good to know. So basically we got a skill tree. So we only got 2 paths that we could take, alright. seeing what's in the backpack. Okay, I'm trying to get used to how things look in this game. All right, let's move on forward. You know what, let's take the side path first before we go down these steps.
Young lady, are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left. Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there, young lady.
I saw the old Taoist carry you in the other day. Looks like you caught the plague too, huh? Feathers growing on your arm now. Just like mine. He's got a heart of gold, that old Taoist. But who knows if he'll ever come up with a miracle cure for the feathering. I've been stuck here for ages, but no one's been healed yet. Heard the priests at the Shu Sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there if the road wasn't crawling with danger. If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the Sanctum. It could be your last hope.
Nah, the last hope is the cough that you and Grandma got. Now, who is you, homie?
Ah, well, look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it.
Oh, word?
Don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
What in the world does he mean by that?
The belt pinwheel.
Okay, so Shimmer. Press and dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Alright, Skyborn Might is the go-to, I guess. Let me see something here. Hold on. HP and stamina. You lose health when attacked and from some status effects. Dropping from high also reduces your health. Stamina is spent when sprinting, dodging, attacking, and using skills. However, stamina will also recover over time. You cannot perform this action while out of stamina. Vitality. Raising this stat increases your maximum health. Stamina. Raising this stat increases your maximum stamina. Strength. Raising this stat increases the damage of strength control weapons. Agility. Raising this stat increases the damage of agility control weapons. Magic. Raising this stat increases the damage of magic control weapons. Feathering. Raising this stat increases the damage of feathering control weapons. All 6 status effects, your physical defense, strength, agility, magic, and feathering also affects your stat defense. Okay, so basically you get these up, it affects your defense. So pretty much everything offensive affects your defense. I wonder, is this really her sister talking to her, or is this just memories that she's hearing? What is that? The fact that this beast is playing with a pinwheel, it screams very dangerous. Wait, is that what I think it is? You know what, let's pause it for a second. Now I want you guys to look at this beast and you tell me what it looks like. Now here's a hint. I'm thinking of a series. It's a series about to be on its 5th season, and this 5th season is about to be its final season. If you got it, comment down below, let me know. It looks like that creature. So if you know, then you know. Let's get on with the video. Alright, so I'm going to be dodging for a bit because I want to read all the mechanics that the beast has, and this is our first real battle, so this is also a test. Jeez, he hits like a truck. Oh my goodness. Every time he hits me, it's like taking off a quarter of my health. This is crazy. Now I wonder, is it possible to actually kill this beast so early in the game with no skills and no power-ups? Now, if I manage to kill him, is there an achievement for that, especially so early in the game? Till then, I'm just going to shut up, focus up, and try to at least focus in or try to beat this beast, which is pretty much impossible. So yeah, I'm convinced. Yeah, I'm supposed to die. There's no way I'm beating this. Like, it's too difficult so early in the game. I have no skills, no abilities, and I'm out of healing vials. This doesn't make sense. So, I mean, it does make sense, but I'm gonna die soon. But one thing I could say is that, yeah, the combat is pretty smooth. It's not bad. It's not laggy. I can appreciate that. There we go. I just died.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
Deaths. Dropping to 0 health results in your death. This makes you drop red mercury based on your current madness, after which you are revived at the shrine you last prayed to. Head back to the place you fell to reclaim the red mercury that you lost. Maddening incense increases madness when used, and also prevents the loss of madness for a time. The shrine's blessing sustains the power of madness. Okay, so it was pretty clear I was supposed to die in that last encounter. Alright, so it was planned. Okay, so now it's safe for us to actually move forward. Let's see here. All right, so let us head down the steps.
Time's long gone.
All right, so we got 2 people on the right, but before I even head to them, I want to explore the area a little bit. Oh, we got a single enemy here. All right, you know what? Let me test my combat with him, and then after that, I'll go for the 2 guys on the other side.
Kneel!
Got him.
Ming!
So if I remember clearly, getting behind enemies and inflicting heavy damage puts them into a stunned state. So the whole goal of this game is get behind your opponent to deal heavy damage and put them in a stunned state so that you can actually do a whole lot of damage with your final attack. Let me take out this guy first because he's low already. Now time for the fate of the swordsman. Oh look, we picked up our first secondary weapon. Perfect. A great axe named Halberd.
Playing for Robert, who left us all astray. The old tower's fed me, and now I get to play. Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave?
How do you know that?
Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too? He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Not saying it like that. The way he said that was real creepy. I think it's just best we get out of here.
Wuchang, over here. Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bai Yu. Have you forgotten? Bai Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. But your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He made no cure. I scouted the Shu Sanctum a few days past. Aside from a deranged towers to the entrance, it seems safe. Rest there and search for clues. See the Lights End Temple? The way to the Shu Sanctum lies beside it. But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around. But be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this. This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was. The fireflies inside. They seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since we got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. But the refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
He just didn't want to stop talking. Time to test out the halberd.
Monster!
So you still receive damage when you block.
Damn!
Oh my, I can get used to this axe. Damage? Serious. Dodging and swift strikes. Triggering Shimmer to avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. You can learn unique weapon mechanics in the repository to gain even more Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Skills can be used without Skyborn Might, but at reduced power. Deflecting and blocking allow you to counter enemy weapon attacks. However, this has no effect against martial strikes such as punches and kicks, nor against spells. Jade pendants. You can equip 3 pendants. Choosing the pendants that best fit your weapon and style will give you an advantage in combat. Navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu and you can equip Jade pendants into your available Jade slots. Alright, so let's do that now. Let's equip our Jade pendant.
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering.
Duh.
Most would have lost their minds by now. Yet you remain in control. Fascinating. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it. How you managed to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power's itching to course through you, but I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet. Here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
Aurum feather. Don't know what that is, but we'll check in a few. Swift Draw. When equipped with 2 weapons, you can consume Skyborn Might to unleash a powerful Swift Draw. Refine Red Mercury. You can refine Red Mercury at the repository to raise your level and earn Red Mercury Essence. This essence can be used to unlock nodes in the repository and enhance your abilities. As your strength grows, the Red Mercury cost for each subsequent refinement will increase. Teleport. Choose Teleport while at a shrine to teleport to any previously visited shrine. Teleporting will repopulate the map and fully restore your health. If a character's grayscale portrait appears in the teleportation list, it means you have yet to complete the quest in that area. The portrait will disappear once the quests are complete. Finally that time, we get to light a node. Let's see what we could go for. Ouch, you got me. I really wasn't expecting that. Plunging attacks. While having the high ground, lock onto an enemy beneath you and initiate a light attack while descending to perform a plunging attack. This triggers an obliterate strike when successful against small to medium-sized humanoids. This finisher is deadly. Like, the combat is so good. So amazing. Charged heavy attacks. Relentlessly attacking or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an obliterate strike. When this occurs, position yourself in front or behind them and execute a light attack to unleash the obliterate strike. Alright, so let me see if I can do this at will now. Let's size them up, size up, like Kyrie. So I could just circle around my enemy like that and just do it. Okay, fine. Sankara Wuchang. Is this the sister, supposedly? Benediction. Benedictions come in 3 types: oath, wisdom, and memory. You can socket benedictions into your weapons or remove them at shrines. Benedictions increase your weapon's capabilities. Oh, out of nowhere though? You try to size up Wuchang. You try to do it from the element of surprise. Did not work though. What? How did he hit me? Best thing though is that on my second swing of my weapon, I actually gained Skyborn Might, which is pretty good. Oh, would you look at that? We got our third weapon, Red Tassel Spear. Low key, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking this game.
Time to send you to the afterlife.
Oh, if I, bro, nah, there's too much element of the surprise. Nah, these guys, nah, let me kill you.
Leave you in twain. So close. I cut you up.
You ain't cutting me.
Suffer. Hey. I cut you up. Just you wait.
Special items. Special items you pick up during your journey can be equipped into your item bar. To do this, navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu. These special items can be highly effective in specific situations and, when used with certain objects, may trigger chain reactions that ease combat challenges. Alright, so let's do that now. These dwarf elf-looking things need to stop now. They're getting on my nerves. Like, this element of surprise that they got to try to get me is just not it.
goes fast enough to chop the younger one's head off.
You know what? Let's get the checkpoint.
Oh, Joe!
This is exactly why I should never play baseball.
Just need to catch my breath.
Dang, that last swing got a lunge on it. Gramps would be a far better batter than me.
Your riches are mine! So close!
Have mercy! God, fulfill the pit and poetry forever. Come for feast or hunter's tale. Just need to catch my breath. Alas.
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman. Name's Wuchang. I'm Dutanga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
Okay, I'm convinced every enemy in this game wants to hide and sideswipe you. There's no enemy that wants to have the ones with you.
pheasant well bound for feast talk. No need to be so rough. Just need to catch my breath.
Hopefully now me and Wu Gang is friends. He can actually put in a word and stop having his little minions or his little buddies come in and attack me from the abyss. Let me do one more save and get my health up and get some vials. Of course, a surprise attack. Always gotta get caught off guard. Yo, and you take that much health? Nah. Wow. Charged heavy attacks. Relentlessly attacking or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an obliterate attack. When this occurs, position yourself in front or behind them and execute a light attack to unleash the obliterate strike. Oh snap, now we got Yoshimitsu in the game too? Oh, so he's a staff expert.
Mountains near, rivers yield, eons pass in a heart.
Whoa, almost got caught.
Not bad.
What? How? I thought I dodged. So he rests the staff on the ground and I get damaged. Okay. Oh, fell right into that one. Almost died. Oh, snap. Man got flames now.
Stay still.
Gotcha.
Not bad. My beloved one. Forget me not.
Alright, so there we have it. The first feather boss is in the bag. I thought he was going to be difficult, but he wasn't. That's a perfect example of patience. Patience is a big player in a lot of video games. Temper. Equip onto your item hotbar and use to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what types of temper effects you gain. Using specific bone needles before activating your temperance unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater offensive potential. Temper effects are dedicated by your weapon's traits. Okay. Looks fire, I ain't gonna lie. Let's go equip that now then.
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Alright, so let me hit this checkpoint so that we can actually do some skills and get some vials back from the dreaming.
Wow, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yan Sai-chung, but just call me Master Yan. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers. Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town, and fell severely ill soon after. But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Ma'am, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right? Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Assistance. The bone whistle was given to you by Neon Wuchang. Having completed certain quests, you can blow the bone whistle while up against certain key enemies to call someone to your aid. Navigating the equipment tab under the system menu, and you can equip the bone whistle onto your item bar. What? How?
Where is it? I want to go. Oh.
cycle of life remains unbroken. Seeking knowledge, pursuing ascension. Life is but a fleeting dream. No, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh, you're just a kid. You gave me quite the scare. Oh, you've fallen severely ill, haven't you? Too bad. You're probably done for. Me? I'm but an old wanderer, traveling the world, telling stories to any who will listen, to make a living. I tell the stories of others, their history, their truth. Who I am and where I hail from is of no importance. Hey kid, got a coin to spare? How about a short story to brighten your spirits before you head to the underworld? Just a tall tale, something jovial, to make your descent more amusing. Now then, a long time ago, at this worship's rise, if you want to know what happens next, you'll have to pay up. What? Empty pockets? Very well, very well. Fate seems to have drawn us together, and you do not appear ill-natured. I shall unveil a path to great wealth. See that plump little thing over there? Don't be fooled by its dull gaze. That thing's hiding treasure. Go on, see for yourself. And if you happen to snag something valuable... Enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came. Life's cycle moves on. I pleaded for guidance, only to be met with silence. Fate unyielding, destiny unchangeable. Is the end of my journey but a fleeting dream?
blessed by the primordial deity. The high priest has procured healing elixirs. His elder brother will distribute them, one for each soul. Let no discord arise in these trying times.
Are you here for the High Priest? You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill and can't save anyone. Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the Shu Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us. The world's falling apart. And only the Imperial Court still remembers us. And that officer's fallen ill. He's not himself. If you're determined to go to the Shu Sanctum, take the long path around. Here, take this medicine. The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
Why, thank you, my fellow feathering brother. Whoa, oh God, that scared me.
I want to go.
Blood red mercury and wave counterforce. I hate creatures just jumping out of nowhere, but I get it. It's part of the game mechanics. Compass. The compass turns as you pan the camera view. Nearby characters willing to talk will appear upon it as yellow markers. Shrines you've yet to pray at will appear as red markers. Oh, hey there, big fella. Alright, let's shrine up, get this checkpoint, dream, and get our files back. Alright, so I'm just looking around to see if there's anything that I need to pick up just before I even start a long dialogue or a cutscene with somebody.
Silence, disciples. Say no more. The underground palace. I should never have led you all there. Wuchang Liu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this. Wuchang Liu.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
Hey! We meet again. Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the shoe sanctum. Dutanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare, never seen by anyone else. Not to brag, but my stuff. Rare grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real treasure from the graves. Consider it a gift from your new friend. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. Oh, well, you've managed to snag Dutanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft spot for romance. Apparently, Dutanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But she was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dutanga kidnapped her.
Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate. In these troubled times, money's not much use. I'll only be accepting red mercury for trade. Though red mercury might be common around here, it's a rarity elsewhere in the land. If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
Ancestors, I beseech you, keep my Shaolin safe. My son, is it really you? Oh, Lin, you foolish boy. I gave you this charm to protect you. Why are you returning it to me? It's no good anymore. Here, take this one instead. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago. Offer it at their shrine, and it'll ease your spirit and shield you from evil. You joined those Taoists for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? The gods must have been watching over you to bring you back in one piece. Oh, as for that Lu Hongliu, she's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand how much I worry for you? If only official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But Lu Hongliu has her father to thank for what she's become. Her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead. No wonder she turned into such a creature. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat. And no matter how much she eats, it's never finished. They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness, they say. If only I could have a taste of it, I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to you, my dear child. Now that you're home, stay here. I'll pray to the gods to protect us.
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet, unlike those monsters, you remain sane enough to engage in conversation. However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall. Just as I thought. You can hear them, can't you? Those strange whispers pulling you toward somewhere. This is my inner demon, a torment that's lingered far too long, defeated. Or it will be the end of you. Should your sanity slip through your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Oh wait, they actually give you something for doing that? So you telling me the emotes have a purpose in this game? That's fire. I like what they did with this. You know what? Let's go try to battle this guy. This guy looks tough. I'm not gonna lie. He's standing next to a little like poison, but we're gonna try it.
Off with your head!
Oh, he almost caught me. Oh, yeah, that hurt.
Off with your head!
Damn, nah, yeah, nah, I just gotta throw the feathers at him. Damn, we got a whole gear set. You know what, I think this is a good place to end it here. If you're really enjoying my content and want to see more Wuchang Fallen Feathers, by all means like the video, which will let me know that you're enjoying the content, and comment down below part 2. Anyways, have a good day, have a good night wherever you are, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.